My name is Brian Wharton, and I'm here today to discuss an album that is from our time that I feel will be looked back on in the future as a very influential album, or at least an album that stands out from our time period. It is by a group called The Evens, and the name of the album is Get Even.
Cut from the cloth, and cut quite severely. Is this my world? I no longer recognize. I'm hearing common words, common expressions, but nothing is common in my eyes. How do people sleep amid the slaughter? Why would they vote in favor of their own defeat?
The influence of The Evens is not actually as far-reaching as I'd hope at this point, but I do feel that it will be looked back on, in the future as a very influential album, or it would be looked back on at least as an album that stands out in our time period, that it was important, and I feel that the message was something that had to be said. The Evens, which consists of Ian MacKaye and Amy Farina. Ian plays the baritone guitar and does lead vocals, and Amy plays the drums and backup vocals, and she also does lead vocals on a few of the tracks. They switch on and off pretty evenly. I think that the Evens are a band that should be looked at pretty closely. For one reason, it's simple. There's only two instruments and then the vocals, and it moves the entire album. There's no point where I wish I had more, or that I didn't think it was overwhelming. It was just perfect. It sat just right. The drums, the guitar, and the vocals just sit well. Also, another reason why I think people should be looking at this album is because of its content. Its lyrical content is awesome. It's every bit of provoking and controversial. I think that the Evens Get Even in the future will be looked back on as something that was really unique and perfect for the time period. This album, Get Even, as a listener, influenced me to look for more music that has a definite concept or a direction, at least. And if you can get it done simply, I think that makes you just as well as a musician than it does if you can, put a complex arrangement together. And as a professional, another cool thing is that it was recorded in the basement, and it kind of marks the times that we're moving out of the bigger studios and into more independent projects, and I think that it's actually lending into a factor of creativity and comfort within all musicians, and especially for within this album. Well, that's my podcast. I'm very happy that you listened through the entire thing. My name's Brian Wharton, once again, and I hope you have a great day, and I'm going to leave you with the last track on the album called Dinner with the President. You should go check out The Evens. Visit their website, www.theevens.com. Their albums are available on iTunes, and they have two of them. The album was released on Discord Records, which is owned by Ian MacKaye for his other releases, and you should check out all their other projects, Fugazi, Minor Threat, and have a good day.